what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little something different. Instead of using some minnows that we found into the ditch, I brought some bait with me, a hook and some line. Okay, hey guys, so as you can tell, we just checked the trap and we didn't catch what?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Okay.
No fish.
So since we didn't get any fish or just anything, I brought some bait with me, and we know that there are what in these ditches?
Bass. And
what kind of fish?
the bass.
Bass.
And carp.
Carp and catfish. So catfish, all these fish, they like power bait for some weird reason. Okay, so here was my idea of leaving a hook in the water overnight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a size 10 hook. It might be an 8. It's called a circle hook. And we're gonna tie it at the end of the line here. Leave it attached to your spool of line. I'm using braided line, but you could use any heavy line. You can use 15 to 20 pound. Okay, and you can do any kind of knot. So I'm gonna start this. Okay, so now that you've tied your knot onto your hook, I'm gonna add some weight to this, guys. Where do you think I'm gonna add it at?
The middle? No.
So maybe about 18 inches from the hook?
No, right here.
About 3 inches from the hook?
No, right there.
No,
Probably right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do about a foot, 12 inches from the hook. And we got these split shot here, okay? So put out your hand, open up that split shot. Okay, this is how I do it. I put it in my mouth where it looks like a mouth, like a duck bill, and I bite it open, just a little bit. Okay, there you go. Or actually, here you go, Frankie. See that mouth right there? They look like they have teeth.
Yeah.
Put it on the line.
What, right here?
Uh-huh. Or let's go a foot. So right there, now squeeze it your hardest.
Like as hard as I can?
Yes. Okay, so it's still open enough. So here, hold the weight. Okay, now put it in the line like if it's a little hard. Here, I'll go ahead and do it for you. Okay, so I'll remind myself to cut all this out. Okay, so we have a split shot on the line now. So it's gonna look like this. Okay, so now that I'm done with my hook, line, and weight, we're gonna walk down to the tube camera, but there are tons of little minnows in here. Probably can't see it. I don't know why they don't like our fish trap. Okay, so Frankie, where are we gonna throw this line at? Where would you throw it?
Here.
Point in a direction
Probably.
that you think that would be a good place for this.
Probably pretty close to there.
To the middle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use my power bait that looks like cheese. Put it on your hook. This is what we use to fish for trout around here. If we're not using a lure, a spoon, we're using power bait. Power bait even catches fish in here. We're hoping. Okay, so that's what that's gonna look like. It just looks like a little cheese ball. Okay, so Frankie said that we should throw it out in the middle, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sink all the way to the bottom. The way I know that it hit the bottom is once the line starts to crinkle up on the top of the water. That's how I know. Okay, so we're probably gonna use, I don't know, probably about 6 feet of line. So we're gonna cut our line. Don't let it fall in the water. Okay. And we're gonna use this tree right here to tie our line to. This may or may not work, but I think it will. Should be some fish in here, right, Frankie? Because what if we do get a fish? It's probably gonna take the line, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it'll pull this out of here, so we'll go ahead and break off. Okay, so I'm actually gonna stake it in the ground. This here. And we'll come back and check on it maybe later, okay?